You already know what time it is. Disappointment.
Back to the studio.
Hey everyone, and welcome to SneakerWeb. My name's Rico, and today we have the Adidas Dame 7 in the Battle of the Sevens pitted against the Kyrie 7. And with that being said, let's get right into the performance review, starting off right with the bottom of the shoe, this zigzag pattern, which is reminiscent of the Why Not 03. But unlike the Why Not 03, I prefer these a lot better, especially for outdoor use because these survived one hell of a beating over the month that I tested them. And looking here on the board of shoe science, the only two high-wear areas where there was basically no traction at all were my typical high-wear areas for my step backs and crossovers and sudden defensive movements. Those have worn down pretty significantly, but surprisingly, the middle of the shoe here has remained mostly intact, just some slight fraying and wearing, of course. But with that being said, I would definitely recommend these for an outdoor use, especially at the price point that these are priced at. And getting into the cushion, we have a light stripe midsole back in the Dame 7, and this is honestly one of the best light strikes that I've felt. My only other comparisons are the D-Rose 11 and the Next Level, which are pretty similar. This is way more springier than those two, so if you're looking for a springy cushion, this is definitely one of those. Now, it does have to be activated, which means you have to be active. Now, walking around, you are going to be okay in these if you just want to rock them casually, but again, they are best used for running up and down the basketball court. Definitely a cushion you should look at. Now, getting into the fit and support section of this shoe, first of all, talking about the fit, I went with my true to size 11, and I had no issues. You do have some slight volume in the toe box, which some people like, some people don't. Now, if you do want to go down half a size, again, I was right at the toe wall with these, so I would recommend trying these on in store to see if going down half a size to eliminate that toe room helps you out. But for wide footers, maybe go true to size because maybe you can fill in that extra toe room and not have any issues. Hopefully you are also able to try these on in store. I know for COVID, that's not really ideal for some people, but again, you should be good to go wide footers for going true to size. Narrow footers and normal foot, definitely try these on in store as well. And getting into the support section, we do have a textile upper along with a internal heel counter, which is actually pretty good and pretty beefy. It's not going to let your ankle roll over the footbed. You also have this feature wear wide base for the stable bottom, and then you sit within this midsole carrier, which also adds additional support. And once you find your correct lacing structure for your fit, it took me a couple of tries to figure out which ones worked and which ones didn't for me. You're probably going to go through the same process, but once you find it, it works very well and you're not going to have any issues in the Dame 7 whatsoever. And talking about the materials, we just have classic textiles here. Nothing really to boast about, but they do get the job done both indoors and outdoors, which is also one thing that I did want to say about the traction. I did get a chance to play in these indoors, and as long as you keep up with your wipes, you should be good to go. And with that being said, that kind of wraps things up for the Adidas Dame 7. I know this took a while to get out, but I wanted to make sure that I test these thoroughly to give you guys a proper performance review. And with that being said, if you guys like what you see, consider subscribing to SneakerWeb and seeing all the new content that is going to be coming your way. And with that being said, swing by next time to see you guys later. Peace.